Why, hello there, viewers. This must be a surprise for you. I would certainly be surprised to see this game again. Well, since I said this would be a 100% playthrough of Sonic Unleashed, that means that I need to get all the collectibles. And if you remember what I said at the beginning of this Let's Play, and I believe it was episode 2, that there are special doors inside the temples to the day and night stages that open up when you have enough Sun and Moon medals. Since I have plenty of medals from finishing all the main quest levels with an S rank in all of them, I can go to most of them now. But before we do that, I want to collect some soundtracks that can only be obtained after completing the game. I might be totally wrong, but I think it is only afterwards anyway. So, let's head to Apotos first to collect its day and night stage music. The first soundtrack we're looking for should be in Bell Square. The quakes cause quite a hullabaloo. Usually it's nice and quiet here. Right, Eric? Yep, nice and quiet. I want to make sure you feel welcome here, though. It ain't much, but I want you to take this as a memento of your visit. And for that, we get soundtrack number 32. Alright. Now in order to get the second soundtrack in this area, we have to switch over to night. And let's head back to Bell Square. You're a couple of odd pilgrims, aren't you? Where are you from? Well, it don't matter. I like your style. Take this. And for that, we'll get soundtrack number 33. Now that we have both soundtracks of Apotos, let's head back to the world map. Our next destination is Missouri, so let's go over there. Alright, so we're gonna go to the shop. Are you traveling the world? That must get pretty grueling at times. It can be kind of hard. It's a lot of fun though. I'm impressed. I would like you to have this. May it bring you good luck. And for that, we get soundtrack number 34. Now as you may have noticed back in Apotos, we can change whenever we want to now that we're done with the game. So, let's go to night, and let's head to the hunter's home. Good evening. You look very formidable at night. By the way, do you know where this village is located? Ah, come on, it's obvious we're in Spagonia, right? Right? Yeah, no. It's Missouri. Oh, you do know. That warms my heart. Here, I want you to have this. And for answering this stupid question, we get soundtrack number 35. I mean, come on, it would be a little harder to guess if, you know, the user interface didn't slap the name of whatever continent you were on it. Anyway, let's head to our next destination, Holoska. Ah, the magic of editing. Being able to skip entire loading screens is just amazing sometimes. Anyway, let's head to the family home. It sure is cold here. At least it's a little warmer while the sun's out. So you're searching the world for this little guy's memory, huh? Heh, I know. I don't know if it'll help or not. But here, you can have this. And for that, we get soundtrack number 36. Although now I have a feeling that you can get these a little bit earlier, seeing as how she was talking about trying to get Chip's memories back. I don't know. Anyway, back to the family home. I don't know why, but things seem kind of weird after dark now. That's why I try not to go out at night. Thanks for coming to see me. I was feeling kind of lonely. Here's something to say thank you. And for that, we get soundtrack number 37. Now that we're done here, let's head to Spagonia. Ah, now I'm just abusing my powers, but I love them. Anyway, we're gonna go to the main street. Hey, Ippolita has something she wants to give you. A present, just for you. Do you want it? Nah, thanks, I don't want cooties. Nah, I'm kidding. Here's something to remind you that we're friends. I just feel sorry that your parents hated you for giving you such a horrible name. Anyway, we get soundtrack 38. But no, seriously, who names their child Ippolita? Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Change the day tonight and head to Baker Street. You boys are certainly busy bees, aren't you? Watching you is such an inspiration to me. Here's a little something to show my appreciation. And for that, we get soundtrack number 39. You know, I just realized I might have just offended somebody named Ippolita. I'm so sorry. Anyway, let's head to John Nan. Alright, let's head to the restaurant. Yay, Sonic, thanks for saving Grandpa. I was so worried and now I'm so hungry. Maybe I have a little something in my pocket. Let me see. And what's this doing in here? I can't eat this. You can have it. So I guess we're given the table scraps of some young kid, aka Soundtrack 40. So, let's switch it from daytime to nighttime. And after doing that, we can head over to the street bench. It must be very hard on you, traveling all over the world. Oh, I can give you this. It'll be nice if you bump into someone you know. And for that, we get soundtrack number 41. Alright, now that we're done here, let's head on over to the next village. And here we are in the very sunny village of Shamar. So, let's head to the back alley. Hey, hold it. You guys look mighty suspicious. Me and my sister are the Pretty Committee to Preserve Peace in Shamar. Okay, whatever that means. Come on, Samia, say it. Pretty come kitty? No, no, no! You got it all wrong. We'd better practice some more. Now, you can't get this soundtrack just from one conversation, so let's head back. Hey, it's those suspicious-looking characters again. You won't get away this time. Me and my sister are the Cutie Committee to Preserve Peace in Shamar. Cutie, huh? I thought it was supposed to be pretty. What? Pretty? Cutie? Who cares? Just say it. Cutie? Come kitty? Well, I'm in a forgiving mood today, so I'll let that one go. And now we have to talk to them for a third time. But they're funny, so I'll let it slide. Hey, where do you think you're running off to? A temple? Gee, that sounds important. Just make sure you come back in one piece. The Pretty Committee still has to defeat you. Hey, you better take a Shamar good luck charm with you. These things work real good. Huh? Oh, okay, here. And for that, we get Soundtrack 42. Took a bit of time, but I'd say it was worth it for the entertainment. Now, let's switch over to night. And let's head to outside the palace. It must have been a fate that brought you to Shamar, and it was fate that had me run into you here. Here, take this. It might come in handy. And for that, we'll get soundtrack number 43. Alright, so, now, let's head to the last place we need to go to, Adabat. Don't worry, the worldwide goose chase is about to end here, so, let's head to the boathouse. Hey, good to see you again. I found this while I was walking along the beach. You can have it if you want it. And that gives us soundtrack number 44. Now let's cycle through the day and night one last time. And let's head to the village entrance. Good evening. Can you understand me? Oh good. What's your name? Chip? I see. Nice to meet you, Chip. You look like one of those dolls they sell in gift shops. Did I get that right? Let's try this one more time. Hey, Chip. How are you? You are just so small and cute. I hope we'll be friends forever. I want you to have this. And from talking to him twice, we get the final soundtrack. Soundtrack number 45. Well, the final soundtrack we can find in a village. Now that my errands are done, we can finally get to some real action. I went ahead and skipped to the part where I got to the first Gaia Gate temple in Apotos, for convenience sake. Alright, let's get started with the first door to the left. Since we have well over the amount of sun and moon medals needed, we won't be having much difficulty getting in. Now this room will contain 2 1-ups and soundtrack number 12. Now you might be wondering why we just turned into Sonic the Werehog and why we've just entered a giant room that could pass as a Legend of Zelda ripoff. Well, I've already explained a lot of this back in episode 15. If you'd like to catch up on what I've explained already about these kind of rooms, you can go to about 15 minutes of the video and you'll be able to find it. Anyway, let's step into the beam of light and turn back into Sonic the Hedgehog. Being able to run past these, we get our first item, the 1-up item. We will now permanently have 3 lives starting in every single stage. And that was not supposed to happen. Getting over the fact that Sonic moves like crap in this game unless he's moving forward, let's continue. Getting past the treadmill. Let's enter here. And now we wait for the platform to go down. Now don't forget that after a certain period of time, unless you stay in the light at all times, you're going to turn back into Sonic the Werehog. Picking up this item, we get soundtrack number 12. Jumping down, and then jumping up here, we obtain our third and final item, which is another 1-up. Now that we've completed this room, let's get out of here. Have to turn back into Sonic the Hedgehog, and run past these treadmills. And we're out of here. Well, that was slightly inconvenient. Anyway, the first door to the right contains a 1-up, Secret Mission 14, and Secret Illustration 96. And also, if you don't want to waste your time searching for Episode 5 to see what's in the room we've already been to, the second door to the right contains Secret Soundtracks 31, 47, and 4. Getting up here, we'll get another item, which is, yet again, another 1-up item. Now at the beginning of levels, for example, we will have 5 lives instead of 2. It can make quite the difference. Now, turning this lever, come on, will make the platform above the door start to move. This will help us in 2 different ways. For one reason, we'll be able to get over to the platform on the right, which will then allow us to be able to activate the switch that will make the door open. The second reason why is because there's a bit of light on the conveyor belt. We won't be able to get over there as a werehog. But because of the fact that the move platform is above the conveyor belt, we're actually able to transform into Sonic the Hedgehog, get past the conveyor belt, and get ourselves Secret Mission 14. We wouldn't have been able to get up there as the werehog simply because of the fact that the conveyor belt would have moved us too quickly. Now I'm standing right here because of the fact that I need to turn back into a werehog, which will take a little bit of time. Never assume you're done with a room unless it tells you that you're done. By smashing the wall over to the left, we get Secret Illustration 96. And that completes the room. Alright, with that, we've completed all the rooms in Apotos. But there's still plenty of other temples to go to. Now transforming back into Sonic the Hedgehog, we're going to go into a room that you're just going to absolutely love if you want to complete this game and not take too much time.
Whoa, this room's not like the others, huh?
And I don't really care. Aren't you supposed to be in the Earth's core?
Hey, Sonic, try getting closer to that glowing spot.
As Chip the Phantom pointed out, these glowing spots are actually teleportation pads. They will take you to all the other temples without any unnecessary menu hopping. These are really great for getting around fast, but I'm afraid we'll have to see what they do in the next video. So, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. It's been fun recording these while trying to be more informative instead of being completely immersed in the game. Not that I don't mind the latter, it's just I don't get to do the former that often. Oh, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.